Hi YouTube and everyone else that's watching this video that's interested in my personal life and wanting to know everything that happened last night. And as the title reads, this video is about a girl that I dated for 10 months, and I'm going to try and remain as calm as possible, even though right now, even after a day, my heart, my gut, I'm gut wrenched and my heart is broken. So bad. And people need to understand that this is what I do for a living. This video is not meant in any bad way. It's just to let people know what's going on. This is what my videos are about. Life and all, and emotions, and it's just who I am. And I want to let people know how I feel now, so for future streams and work, if I'm down the next couple of weeks streaming, then you guys can know why. You can turn back this video. Oh yeah, he had that breakup. So, hello guys. There's probably some people that are friends with my ex-girlfriend Shannon are watching this and want to know the full story. And I'll tell them my best way without being angry and without twisting the story. There's no twist. I'd say from my point of view and my point of view only, and I'll try and see her point of view. So, I'm 22, and this story starts with a girl who I met when she was 17. I know, I got a lot of slack for that. And she lived in a place called Crewe. And basically, we met online through the internet, and she was just some girl that liked playing games, and she looked pretty, and she was pretty polite to me at the start. And so we met up in real life. And when we met, we got together. And she moved in with me after like a week because she didn't like her area. She hated her area. She didn't like the people there, and she doesn't really. She loves her mum. I'm sure she loves her mum, but she doesn't really. She's not a big fan of her mum. She recently had a falling out of her dad, but hopefully she can get back better with him. The only one that I know she cares about is her sister and her, because she's an auntie, so her sister's children. Anyways, basically what happened was she moved in with me and we were fine for 10 months. Well, for 9 of them months it was a great relationship. A big reason why I haven't, well, last year that my streams were slacking and I've gone under a lot of stress was because when I first got off my girlfriend Shannon, she wanted to go out a lot. She wanted to go out and see the world, which is understandable. I would sleep late and I'd wake up late, and then I'd have to miss a day of streaming. And I haven't really grown this year, or last year streaming, because of I've been very lazy because I had a girlfriend and it's very hard. She wanted to go out and see the world. She never works for a 17-year-old. She didn't go to college. She did go to college, but she dropped out of college to come live with me. That's her request. I believe deep down she didn't like college though. She hated it. So I don't want you guys thinking she quit college for me. She generally just didn't like college. Okay. She could tell you otherwise, but she always told me she hated it. She hated it there, and she skipped a lot of days. So she moved in with me, and it was a happy 9 months. Now she could say it wasn't, but trust me, if it wasn't, she would have left me a long time ago. I treated her like a fucking queen. I got her anything she wanted. If she ever wanted anything, I'd get it for her. I got her anything she wanted. I would always try and treat her, put her in front of me, as you do as a boyfriend. I would do anything in my power to make sure she was happy. Everything. I'd done everything for her. Shannon likes to talk to guys. A lot of guys. And because I've got a fan base, a lot of my friends want to talk to her, and they do. And I'm not paranoid. And I was fine with that. For 9 months, it was fine. And a lot of you guys might have seen pictures of her with other guys and think, Ali, this is bad. But to me, I'm okay with that. You know, it's fine. It's okay. I'm not paranoid. I'm not that type of boyfriend. You know, she wants to be friends with a guy, that's fine. Now, this story starts, really, when another boy named Luca, not Joe, Luca, he came to my TeamSpeak. He was a fan, and he came down for Halloween because I am a very nice person. If I've got a fan who wants to meet me, you can come meet me. It's not hard. And Luca came down, and Shannon and Luca immediately had this bond of a good friendship. And he came down for Halloween. This is where it starts. My best friend Ryan was dating a girl named Beth, and Luca and Beth snogged that night. And Ryan and Beth were pretty serious. They were living together. Now, that happened. Alright? There's more to it, but it's not really that important. It's none of my business. But they snogged a lot. They both denied it to Ryan. They got pulled up on it and they both denied it. I never saw it happen, but apparently it all happened. I've been told by everyone, yeah, it did happen. Don't tell Ryan. Keep in mind, Ryan is my best friend. So I never told Ryan. I was a bit of a sucker, really, because I really wanted to tell him. But anyways, recently I told Ryan that Luca, because Ryan's no longer with Beth, Luca and Beth snogged and she cheated on you. He was very upset with me if I didn't tell him, and I'm so sorry, Ryan. I should have told you, pal. You're fucking right. And it starts there. Now, Luca knew Ryan was dating Beth, but he didn't give a fuck. He really didn't give a shit, I'm guessing. Course not. He's 18 or 19 and he's a virgin, and he just wants to fucking have fun. He's 19. He's a horny guy. No problem. Now, this is where it gets bad. A couple of weeks before Christmas, Shannon's always been basically a bitch to my family. She's never wanted to be involved with my family. There was a bit of an on-off, but Shannon's never really tried with my family. You know, she doesn't take her time out to say hello to my mum and la-da-da. I know I take my girlfriend's side over my mum. For a long time I did. And I cared for her a lot. I didn't see my mum for 6 months over this girl. Because, well, I loved her. A lot of people didn't like her, but I loved her. My fans didn't like her from day one, saying she's a gold digger, she doesn't work. All she does is live off you. And that's what she did. She sit down and play games, play World of Warcraft and League of Legends and talk to other guys. I'm okay with that. I'm not that paranoid. Until Luca came along. And what happened was, 2 weeks before Christmas, Shannon wanted Luca to come over. She requested to me, can Luca come over for Christmas? Because Luca has no family. Even though he's dad, he lives with his dad and his stepmom. She wanted him to come down for Christmas. I said, okay, that's fine. So he came down 2 weeks before Christmas. And this is where it starts, my friends. Listen very carefully. Shannon would, and I'm not exaggerating this, because she thinks I'm exaggerating everything, because she's trying to defend her own back. But she spent every night watching movies with him, and watching American Horror Show on Netflix, on this red couch, watching the television with him every night. Every night. I would go to sleep and I'd wake up very angry at her. She would sit up till 9 in the morning watching movies with him and American Horror Story. Now, I wasn't paranoid. No. But then it went up a bit. She started play fighting with him. Really serious play fighting. And if you don't already know, play fighting is a form of flirting. They play fight every day for 2 weeks. When I first got with Shannon, we play fight, but then we stopped because she's got a heavy hand and it can bruise me. And I'm down for play fighting, but she has a heavy hand. And I said, look, the play fights need to stop after a few weeks. It kind of hurts. So they bruised each other's arms and would play fight and giggle. I could hear them, but I wasn't paranoid. The funny thing is, I knew they were always play fighting, but they would never do it in front of me. As you guys know, play fighting's a type of flirting, right? But I'm not paranoid yet. At that point, I was still easy. It then got to the point where Christmas came, and there was a bit of an argument. Our first argument happened with me and Shannon. I went to my mum's for a few hours, and I came back, and she was very angry at me. And Luca and her were very angry at me because I spent a few hours with my mum, and I was meant to spend the whole day with Shannon and Luca. I do apologise for that. But I didn't see my mum for 9 months. Or my family. So, that was our first argument we've had in like 9 months. After that, we all made up. It was fine. And then what happened was New Year. Now this is where it gets serious. Every year, all I ask for of any girl, on the midnight struck, when it strikes midnight, all I want to do is kiss the girl I'm with on the lips and have a nice good start to the new year. I asked this to Shannon and she said she's fine with that. We went out to a nightclub, me, Luca, Shannon and some friends. We were dancing, it was happy times. 2 minutes before midnight, my ladies and gentlemen, she disappeared in the nightclub with Luca. And my heart broke that night, and that's when I knew this isn't right. Now, the new year came. Confetti happened. All the confetti fell from the roof, whatever. And she was in nowhere in sight. Could you imagine how I felt? I look after you for fucking 10 months. And this is what I get. You can't even kiss your boyfriend on the lips. You're with another boy. Because that's the honest truth. I then, 10 minutes later, found them sitting down on some chairs. And Luca had his face like this. I said to her, "What's wrong?" She said, "Luca misses his mum." I said, "Okay." So I raged and went home. I grabbed my coat. She started pulling me. "Oh, what are you storming off for?" I said, "Because I'm upset and I want to go home." And even the coat man said, "Excuse me, boss. What's wrong?" I said, "My girlfriend." Goes, "What's she done?" I said, "She'd rather spend New Year with another boy." "No, that's wrong, man. That's wrong." And she had nothing to say for herself. She then starts bringing her depression into it. Because I don't know, really. It's not hard to get diagnosed with depression if you just bullshit your way. Because Shannon's hard. I don't think she has depression. Now, she's diagnosed with it, but to be honest, I could walk into the doctors and go, "I'm really sad. Because to be honest, I've known her for 10 months. I think it's just a lazy way to say I can't be asked to work. That's just my opinion from knowing her. And anyone else that was with her may say the same. I think it's more a put on than anything. She uses it to get out of work. Hey boys, I've got depression. She uses it as ammunition. It's horrible. To all you girls out there or guys that want to use that little fucking one-liner of "I've got depression." I know it's a real thing. I had a friend a few months ago kill himself. Ryan Dexter Miles in Ashford, Google it, a few months ago do it to himself. I know it's a real thing. But shall I tell you something? The people with real depression won't fucking tell you they got depression. They won't put you down. They don't want to see other people down because they don't want to let you know. They don't want to bring you down. You know what? If they're going to kill themselves or harm themselves, they'd fucking do it and no one will goddamn know about it. So don't you fucking go around saying, "I've got depression" all the fucking time, because it is wrong. To try and fucking use as ammunition is wrong. In the head, disgraceful. And that one thing, I could put up with your shit, but that one liner, don't fucking bullshit it. Change yourself, because it's not fucking real. She doesn't even take the tablets, because she knows if she starts taking antidepressants, she will always skip taking them. She just is a teenager. You've got hormones. I know what real people with like depression, and fucking serious, it's nothing compared to what you got. So, we're in a nightclub, and I grab my coat, and she's like saying, "Where you going? You know I've got depression!" Shut up. I go home that night. As I come home, Joe and Luca come home. Joe was upset because I stormed out the club, and he was worried, which is fine. But then, that point onwards, I knew straight away that was the first mess up. Luca sat there. He was on the chair next to me, the red chair, and I was sitting there in my black chair. And this guy, it was like you don't even want to know the amount of shit. You don't love Shannon. You don't know nothing about love. Carry on. You're 19-year-old virgin who's never been in a relationship. Tell me how much you know about love compared to me, a nearly 23-year-old. I'm sure you're more experienced. Come on, I'm listening. This guy, I could know within a minute. This guy was in love with Shannon. I could tell you. He's fallen for her. He has a little crush on her. I don't fucking know. This guy cares a lot about her. I know at this point that this is not good. And I was going to him, you're in love with her, you shitbag. And he's telling me, oh, you're stupid, Ali. No, he was so involved in our relationship, and this is where it messes up. This guy was like the third wheel of our relationship. This boy thought he had the right to have an input in the relationship and act like what's good and what's bad. That is wrong. You can't do that. I mean, you can have your opinion, but don't you dare get involved in other people's relationships. I had a right mind to fucking batter your head in that night, but I didn't because I'm not that low. But holy fuck, that is where you fucked up. You ruined our relationship, pal. I even told Shannon this. I said, Shannon, this boy is ruining our relationship. Single-handedly ruining our relationship. If you want to go ahead and keep him in your life and keep talking to him, it's your choice. So what happened? He goes home. Me and Shannon make up. Was never the same. We argued a lot after that. Now from that point onwards, every day when I would go sleep, she would sit on Skype with him. I would wake up. She'd be on Skype with him. Every day he was shirtless on Skype for a good 2 weeks. Shirtless. And she would have her cleavage hanging out. Now you tell me if that's wrong or right. I think we all know the right answer. It gets worse. When Luke was staying over the New Year's time, he stayed in the same bed as my girlfriend. I got out of bed. What happened was, we all went to bed. Shannon said, can Luke come to bed with us? I said, okay. 3 in a bed. I'm alright with that. No hanky-panky, go straight to sleep. I woke up at 11 o'clock. They were in bed. So come on, get out of bed. I streamed for 7 hours. And they were in bed for 7 hours. She had no bra on. And he laid in that bed. And she says, we were sleeping. I'm sure you both slept for 14 hours. I'm really sure you did. And they don't think that's wrong, ladies and gentlemen. They think that's fine. They think I'm being paranoid. Respect. That's all it's about. You don't respect me. How dare you? That's what it comes down to. Respect. It doesn't matter if you did or didn't cheat. It's all about respect. You knew as soon as I was getting upset about this Luca boy. Hello? Well, I'm sorry to say it, mate, but you were right about the Shannon thing. Mate, I'm literally right now recording a video about the whole thing in a calm voice. You have no idea how gut-wrenched I am. Alright, okay, bye mate. Right, well that was Hawkey. We fell out of him about 4 months ago. He made a hate video about me because we fell out, as you do as friends. But in that hate video I mentioned that how much he went, Ali, Shannon's a gold digger and you can't see it, but she fucking is, and she's using you for your money. And she is playing you, and she's a fucking gold digger, and she's going to run off with another boy. You were right, mate. You really was. You hit the fucking nail on the head. And this is what I was saying. My fans know a lot. From now onwards, I'm listening to my fans. If I ever get when my next girl comes along, if my fans say shit about her, if my family says something about her, my best friend, I'm going to listen to them. Not what I think, it's what they think. Because that's what it comes down. Because they always see the future. That's how it is. A small proportion said Shannon's a nice girl. But the truth is she did nothing. She lazed about. Would do nothing. Would complain. My depression. So hear me out. This is where it gets wrong. It's about respect. It's about respect. It really is. And how you think that any guy will let you in the same bed as another guy and you think you can get away with it. You got another thing coming. Because I know guys out there, if he saw his girlfriend in bed with another fucking guy, he would kill him. He would kill him. I'm not like that. So anyway, what happened was Luke went home And every day they Skyped. Every day. I've never, ever checked messages on my girlfriend. I've never seen her messages. Ever. Ever seen her messages. The funny thing is, she didn't like me being friends with girls. Which is funny. Because I let her be friends with plenty of boys. What does that say? She don't trust me, but I trust her. Anyways, what happened was, on Christmas, I told her, because we had an argument, I said to her, right, when you see your family in Manchester, or crew, you're going to go up there alone. She was very upset by this. I said, that's your punishment. I'm going to send you on the train on your own. She was upset. So that was that. But after a day, she was okay with it, which was weird. So then, what happened? Well, she went up the crew and told me the day before that Luca is going to stay in crew at her nan's for 5 days. This is the same prick that play fights, that sleeps in her bed, that she spends New Year's with. Fuck's sake! Sorry, my neighbour's knocking on my door. So, where do we leave off at? Oh yes, so, it's about respect, really. The girl thinks it's okay to have these boys who are friends and get away with murder. I'm not a paranoid guy, but I'm just saying this. My ex-girlfriend Rachel was talking to a guy called Simon for 3.5 years. Where are they now? They've now been dating for a year. Okay? Do you see why I'm a bit upset when I have my girlfriend talking to another guy so closely? She never respected that. She could never understand where I come from. Is it my fault I'm like that? Now she's going to tell you there's 2 sides to a story. But honestly, love, there's nothing you can say. The only thing she can say is, oh, he's paranoid. Oh, guys, be honest. Does it give her rights to sleep in the same bedroom with a guy? Does it give her rights to go on camera with a cleavage out and he's shirtless every day? Which reminds me, my best friend walked in one day, saw them chatting on Skype. He come in from his work right to mine, and he told me, Ali, I saw her giggling, laughing. I said, Ryan, they always do it. They always do it. He goes, Ali, that's fucking wrong. I wouldn't stand for it. So what happened? Well, about 2 weeks ago, she went up the crew with Luca, and she slept around her nan's house, in the same room with Luca. She's telling me, now in the 5 days that he stayed there, we never Skyped once. Anything could have happened in that bedroom. Now let's just be honest here. This is the same guy that knowingly knew that Ryan was dating that girl, Beth, and yet he got in there. If he done it to Ryan, you can do it to me, pal. You can lie through your teeth like you did to Ryan. He lied through his teeth that night. Ryan said, did you do anything with Beth? You be honest with me. And he went, no, mate. I'm not that type of guy. I wouldn't do it to you, mate. I'm not like that. Me knowingly knew he fucking did. He was lying right in front of my face. The truth is, he stayed in the same room with her for 5 days and we never Skyped. And I was very heartbroken. She would tell me, oh, you're paranoid. You're paranoid. Ali, you got it wrong. You're just paranoid. Can you see where I'm coming from, lads? It's not about paranoia, it's about respect. She's telling me, oh, he's up here because he's meant to be seeing another girl called Leah. I spoke to Leah. She doesn't give a fuck about him. She's not interested. So what happened? He went home and me and Shannon Skyped every day and it was fine. A few days later, my friends, I get off the stream and she tells me, hi Ali, it's okay if Luca comes down again for 3 more days. Wow, lads, another 3 days. So I was very angry and at this point I was very missing her and heart-wrenched. Shall I tell you what's weird? That girl would go up the crew for a maximum of 3 days and get sick of it and want to come back and live with me, back at home. Basically, this time round she's been there for a week and a half. And she didn't mention about coming home. She said Thursday, but she didn't plan on coming back Thursday. She would always change the date for later terms. So, I was very angry. She said, can Luca come down for 3 weeks? And I was very angry. I said, no. And I went, no, fuck no. I don't like it. I don't want him round. No. And we had a rail and we argued. And I said, no, fuck Luca. He's not come back down. We argued. We then sorted out our differences. She told me how paranoid I was being, and that was it. After an hour of talking, she says to me, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, I'm going to go to my mum's to sort my dad's tax paperwork out and my paperwork out, see my accountant. She says, oh, okay. I said, what are you doing tomorrow? And she goes, oh, well, Luca's going to be here at 9 o'clock. And I've gone, so you're meeting Luca anyway? She's gone, well, I've already asked my nan, and Nan said yes, so why not? Now, you tell me, who's the fucking one getting cheated on? And people were saying, oh, she's saying, oh, I didn't cheat on him. Guys, is she taking me for a mug, yes or no? What? I've even spoke to her best friend. She even agrees with me. It is wrong. It's about respect. That's all it is. There is two sides to a story, but clearly there is nothing she can say to back up her shit. This is all facts. I don't know if you cheated or not, but my gut says you did. I know what you're like. You're a horny little bitch. You've cheated on your exes before. This is the same cunt that cheated on fucking Ryan's couple. So anyway, what happened? Well, I noticed something. She never does her makeup for me. Ever. She would never put makeup on and look good for me. Ever. Only when we go out for a night out with the friends. She'll tell you what she does when she meets Luca. All this makeup goes on. She puts all the makeup on. And if you check her Facebook, the facts are there. All the fucking pictures. Look good for Luca. To look good for Luca. The day she was meeting Luca for the second time, she put loads of makeup on and she put a picture on Facebook. She never put pictures on Facebook. Oh, I got depression. People with depression don't put pictures on Facebook, darling. That's another extra thing right there. People with depression don't talk to people. So basically, what happened was, I was upset and I messaged her that day when she had that picture. I said, when I was at my mum's, I said, you look nice for Luca. And she was going, oh yeah, oh you're knocking my confidence about Ali. What's wrong with you? You're so paranoid. Can I look good anymore? I said, well you can, but fucking you're rubbing it in my face. So we argued over messaging on Facebook. And then I ended it with, have a nice day with Luca. At 4 o'clock, and she never messaged me back. My phone went dead and I got home at 10 o'clock. 6 hours later, she still didn't message me. What a caring girlfriend. What am I meant to think when you're fucking sitting there? When you're sitting there for 6 hours with another boy and no message to me. Of course you're cheating on me, you fucking... I want to call her out with names, but I don't want to sink that low. But I'm so heartbroken. And basically what happened was, I told her, hi darling, it's 10 o'clock. This is what I did with her. I said, hi Shannon, it's 10 o'clock. I don't want you to be mad at me, Shannon, but I've got a friend here who's a girl who's staying over the night. We're just friends. Nothing's going to happen before I let you know. Love you. To which she got really, she messaged me back. Oh darling, oh yeah, well I trust you, I love you. Okay, don't do anything stupid, I love you, kiss, kiss, kiss. I didn't read the message, but I could see the message. You know, you could do that on Facebook. So then, 10 minutes later, I hope you know what you're doing. I love you, miss you loads, kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, you're concerned now. Oh, you want me now. The truth is that there was no girl here. I just lied to her to let her know how it feels. That's what I feel. The way you with another boy, well, now you know what it's like when I'm with another girl. Anyways, you could say that's wrong, all right, but I wanted her to come home. I missed her. I've been missing her for the past 2 weeks. What happened was, the next day, which was yesterday, she didn't message me. From that 10 PM at night, she didn't message me till ever. We went 24 hours without speaking to each other. At that point, I flipped out. I freaked out. Because I was so angry. Could you see where I'm coming from? I was so angry. So I said, look, get on fucking Skype right fucking now or this relationship's over. Because I said that because I want her to freak out. I want her to come to me and say, oh, Ali, what's wrong? I want her to want me. I want her to love me, kiss me and to come home. I said, come on, get on Skype now or this relationship's over. You know what her response was? Peace sign. I said, come on, what the fuck, are you serious? Come on, just fucking get on Skype now. What's going on? And I put, oh, I'm going to end the relationship. And she put, Just end it then. Guys, I don't know what is wrong with women. And I was talking to my friend Matt last night, how they could just do that in a heartbeat. 10 months, I care for you, I love you, I give you everything. You will never find someone better than me. And I give you the world. And you just went cold-hearted, like this. And fucking did it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart reading that. You couldn't even... guys, I can't describe it. How girls can just do that. Like that. And I was going, Shannon, come on. I want her, guys, I want her to love me. I want her to want to be concerned. I want her. It's the only ever time we've had 3 arguments in the past 10 months because this Luca cunt. I told her, Luke, I said to her a month ago, this Luca guy will single-handedly ruin this relationship. Single-handedly. And she didn't learn. She didn't give a fuck. Basically, what happened was, I was saying, come on, scrap all this, we're going to break up. And she's going, let's just break up then. I don't really care anymore. I don't really care anymore. How bad is that? I was so upset reading that. It was just a reason to get her on Skype. To grab her attention. I missed you, I want you, come on, let's get on Skype. And she didn't even give a fuck. She just went, peace sign. I went, we're going to end it then. Peace sign. So bad-mannered. It was so gut-wrenching. I was so crushed. Anyways, eventually she got on Skype. She got on Skype. She had her face cam on. I told her to get the face cam on. She had her face camera on. She had all this makeup on. I went, look at you. With all your makeup on. Looking all nice and dolled up for Luca. She just flipped out. Oh, yeah, you fucking... Oh, shut your fucking mouth, Ali. I've had enough of you. I was like, whoa, why are you so mad? You're disgusting the way you talk to me. What? You've had a life like a princess. You don't know how easy you got it, love. You know what I mean? I give her the fucking world. And she's like, yeah, you control me, blah, blah, blah. This is the same girl that I let talk to hundreds of guys and sleep in the same bed as guys. Same fucking girl. Oh, yeah, you control me, blah, blah, you do this, you do... Complete raging. Come out of nowhere. So she's planned it. And I said to her, get Luca out of the room. I knew he was in the room. I said, get Luca out of the fucking room now. I want to have a private chat with my girlfriend. Now get the fuck out of the room, you prick. And he walks out of the room. I could hear him go through the door. She said, get out of the room. Third man in the relationship. You single hand. I hope you're watching this and I hope you feel good. I hope you lose your virginity to my ex-girlfriend, you scumbag. And I hope you fucking feel good about it. And then after you get your dick wet and you finish blowing your load, you're going to sit there and you go, oh well, that was that then. No matter how many times you could have sex with her, she's not good at it anyway. Go have it off. Go fucking sit there, get what you fucking done, and do what you need to do with her, then get the fuck out of there, pal. Alright? Have fun with it. Good luck. You think you can cure her depression? Have fun. It's just an attention seek. This girl's made a blood bowl. I'm heartbroken. I'm gut-wrenched. I went from love, being fucking desperate in love with her, of wanting her in my life and all this, to cold-hearted in 10 seconds. How a girl can do that to me is unbelievable. Just 10 seconds of my heart, it broke within 10 seconds of her talking to me like that attitude. You corrupted her, mate. You got inside her head and you fucked our relationship. That's the truth. And she's telling me, it's because I don't want to be in a relationship anymore because, I miss my family. Shannon, you're a 2-hour train journey. It's not like you're fucking another planet away or another country. 2-hour train journey. Don't give me that bullshit you miss your family because all you do is complain about your family. The only one you miss is your sister. And to be quite honest, when you're going to be there for longer than a week, she's going to get bored of you and she's going to be like, right, fuck off, Shannon, go find a job. Shannon, I don't know why you let another guy into the relationship, point being. I don't know why you picked that prick over me. But I'll be completely honest, and I'll say this to every ex-girlfriend I've ever had. You had the most best lifestyle you could have ever have wished for, baby. You will never find someone as generous, as caring, as loving, as laid back. I give you the world. I wanted you to do things. I wanted you to go with animals. I wanted you to go do your part-time, whatever you want to do. Whatever you did, I supported you. I'd always pick you up my stream. Every fucking time. You know I loved you. And you just threw it away like in a millisecond, in a heartbeat. And Luca, how you didn't back up. How dare you Why didn't you just back up? You saw that it was getting serious. Why didn't you just back off? Why did nothing twig in your brain? No, because all you think about is your penis. I was 18 once as well, pal. I was around that age when I actually first cheated on my girlfriend. It was the only time, and I regret it like mad. Ever since I cheated on my girlfriends, I felt like a cunt from that on. I hope you feel like a cunt what you did to me and her. Because to be honest, lads, you guys can sit and slate Shannon, but I fucking goddamn loved her. She didn't bring anything to the table. Yeah, she didn't work. Yeah, she didn't do fuck all. She didn't do anything. She would sit and flirt with other guys and do that. She wouldn't cook. She wouldn't clean. She never cleaned. She never did anything. She hoovered like twice in 10 months. She did nothing. She wasn't an amazing lover, but holy cow, I'll tell you what I will miss. She does give a fucking good blowjob. So enjoy that, Luca, while you fucking can. That's all she's fucking good for, mate. Get your shit done with. But I'll be completely honest, even after all that, I did love her. I don't know what it was, but I did love her. My family didn't. My fans didn't. My friends didn't. But I loved her. And I loved her deep, and you took that away from me, pal. And I won't forget this, ever. You're not invited in my life. You're out. No matter what happens from now onwards, I don't want to know you. I don't want you involved. I don't want you nowhere in my life. I know you're sitting there going, I don't want to be in your life. Well, I'm just clarifying. One day when I get up there and I work hard this year and I'm maybe going somewhere in life, I don't want you near me. Don't ever try to contact me or my friends. You're not invited to nothing. Because you ruined me, mate. And that, my friends, is it. The relationship ended that night, last night, on Skype. I'm still sitting here, my heart's broken. I made a Facebook video that's got 20,000 views, 1,200 likes, over 500 comments of concerned fans because they saw, in the heat of the moment, I made a hate video. Well, not hate video, but more of a video where I was heartbroken. It's on my Facebook, you can view it there. I'm not looking for a relationship at the moment. I need to focus on streaming for the next few weeks. If I get lonely, I'll just go out and get a one-night stand. But from now on, lads, it's a learning lesson. Every girl from now on, I want you guys to tell me if she's good or not. You can let me know your opinion, but what I'm looking for is a girl, I know it sounds off, but a girl that actually works. A girl that isn't living far away. A girl that's nice and polite, that's genuine. It's hard to find, it's going to take years, but holy fuck, I don't give a shit. I've got years. The truth is, this is more time for me and my fans and more streaming time for me. You know where to find me, guys. There's nothing else. There's little things I could say. I'm sitting here right now with so much anger. I got a phone contract that's been running for 7 months, £35 a month. I've never had a phone contract before. I bought you everything in the world. Guys, I bought you everything in the world. You know, it's been a waste of 10 months, but the truth is, I guess the way I got to look at it is, yeah, 10 months I see it as a waste, but then again it's experience. But fucking hell, have I lost a lot of money? I just have to work hard and earn it all back. I want to go on holiday, I want to work hard, stream every day. I will be down the next couple of streams, I'm sorry about that, and I'll try and put it aside. But that's that. But I did love her. And she can say any side to the story, guys, but that is the truth. There is another side. She done that, I don't know if she cheated or not. Right now, I don't really care. Because it's over, it doesn't matter anyway. I love you guys. I hope you guys keep in contact. Just follow me on Facebook at Gore. I'll put in the description. I'll be streaming today for a few hours. I'd see how I feel. And yeah, I try and I take every day by every day.